My name is Kevin Brown. I'm the co-founder of Llama Naturals, and we sell a line of all natural fruit-based gummies.
What was life like, and what problems were you facing?
Yeah, so our entire business is direct to consumer through Shopify. And in the past, we were using Shopify to print labels. You have to filter by 50 orders per page. You have to select the boxes. You have to make sure the shipping's the cheapest option or whatever your option may be. For each order, it used to take upwards of a couple hours for my ops people to print labels in the morning, and now we're printing them all in about 5 minutes. So it's definitely much quicker.
There's no need to do rate shopping, sorting, and all the stuff that used to take many hours. And that too from a system like Shopify, which is one of the best tools out there. Could you elaborate a little bit on that? I know that there's a lot of complexity that you were dealing with previously.
Yeah, so we have 6 different box sizes for our standard orders. Within putting orders out of Shopify, you're constantly selecting your box sizes. If you have different box sizes, it defaults to whatever the last label service you use for shipping to you. So if you happen to need to send a priority shipment on the last time, order, then the next time you go to print labels, it's all going to be the more expensive shipping. So we're Cahoot, it just automatically routes to the box size you need, routes to the cheapest shipping option, which is what we like. And then you just seamlessly hit print and you're ready to rock, and you can print as many labels as you want or as few as you want. So it's nice to be able to move pretty quick. So we print a couple hundred orders at a time.
What advice would you have for other Shopify merchants?
I would say for other Shopify merchants is to take a look at software that's going to greatly reduce your printing time. You can only print 50 orders at a time in Shopify, where with Cahoot you can print a couple hundred if you want at a time. You don't have to manually go through and look at every single order and select the box count and select the shipping service. So it just makes things a lot quicker.
So Kevin, you looked at ShipStation, which is supposedly one of the most popular tools out there, and you still found Cahoot to be better. Could you elaborate on what else you looked at, and how did you settle on Cahoot?
So we looked at ShipStation and we looked at some other label printing software, and everything to me just seemed dated and clunky. It wasn't really saving significant amounts of time to where it was even worth taking the time and the investment to switch. You're talking a couple hours in the morning versus, maybe a few minutes, and some of the other softwares might save you. You still had to go through, look at the different orders, change things around, look at the different mapping, where it was going, changing stuff. Where Cahoot, it's really very hands off. You can just, everything's routed and mapped in the system, and you just have to go in and click print, and it saves everything. So it's really much faster than any of the other options we looked at.
How was the onboarding? What has been your experience, Kevin?
Yeah, that was probably one of our best experiences with Cahoot, was the onboarding process. You guys actually had somebody that kind of held our hand through the process and made it easy, answered all our questions. We had people on the phone holding our hand, making sure we were all squared away, ready to go. And it was probably the best part of the whole experience was getting started was the onboarding. It just made things way easier. And a lot of software transitions are a little daunting, so it makes people hesitant. But with the support that Cahoot provided, it made things way easier.
What has been your experience with respect to support? Because shipping is a mission critical process that has to be up and running at pretty much all times.
Yeah, the support's been great. There's a ticket software embedded within Cahoot, and generally we get a response very quickly. Luckily, we haven't had any major issues to need a whole lot of support, but the few questions that come up have gotten answered very quickly. So we've had a great experience with the ongoing support as well.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say we fall right now?
Definitely a 10. I mean, I've already recommended it to a couple of people, and we've had nothing but a good experience, and it's definitely saved us time, which is money, obviously. So we've had a great experience with it. No problem recommending it.
You've been absolutely outstanding. Thank you. I really appreciate it.